All right, so we're going to be doing a spring fragrance review for spring wedding theme events and parties. So please grab your tea, grab your hot beverage or your wine or champagne, and let's get started because it's a long one. All right. Hi guys. We're gonna do another video and I am just so excited for this one. This one is just so fun. This is a spring wedding themed fragrance that I recommend from my personal collection that are affordable, that are appropriate in my opinion, and I'm gonna have a range of different scent families for those of you that are, you know, that like sweets or florals and clean, fresh, that sort of thing. And also I'm going to be talking about what venue I kind of recommend these that are more adequate. Again, you can wear whatever fragrance you want. The only one thing that we do always want to keep in mind is that we don't want to wear overpowering fragrances, and always a rule of thumb, to be on the safe side, ask the bride what fragrance she's going to be wearing, because you know there's a lot of famous brands out there and designers like Delina and just a lot of luxurious perfumes that you might own and you might want to rock that fragrance. But then again, what if the bride, that's her signature fragrance, or that's the one that she saved up for her, you know, for this whole event, and that's what she wants. So be mindful that, you know, ask the bride and see what fragrance she's going to be wearing, and clarify, I just don't want to wear the same fragrance, just to make sure. That's always, I would appreciate that, and I think that's a very kind gesture. Anyways, so stay for this video. We're going to go through 20 fragrances, and I'm going to start with them. Okay, so let's just go ahead and get started, and thank you for tuning in again. What do we have first? For my first recommendation is this little baby right here. This one is the Dolly Parton Tennessee Sunset EDT. It is an editorial, girls and guys, but this is a very soft fragrance, and I'm putting it on the last place. I'm not going in order, but I want to say that, you know, this one I recommend it because of the scent, but you do want to, for this one, you're gonna need to bring a bottle or a decanter or something like that to kind of spray throughout your stay of the event. The reason why I'm picking this one is because I just love this scent. It is so delightful and so pretty. It's very feminine. This is a vanilla, a sweet floral gourmand. But so you spray this one and you get the sweetness of like the honeysuckle, but then it dries down into like a smoky vanilla, which is really beautiful. So this one, I do have a lot of the ones that I'm going to show here. Okay, not a lot, but I do have a lot of the full video reviews for some of these fragrances that I'm going to review for you. This one is one of them. This one's one of my I'll link the videos below if you're interested in looking and just kind of, you know, just kind of visiting that video, just to kind of help you decide on fragrances. Again, these fragrances are not only for weddings or bachelorette parties or anything like that, but these are just beautiful, lovely, feminine, fresh, beautiful scents, in my opinion, and these are all for my collection. So this one, yes, vanilla gourmand, it's soft, Dolly Parton. This is one, and this one reminds me of like backyard private picnic Celtic wedding. And I don't mean like a backyard wedding in any means like in a negative way. Like that is, now my opinion, is like one of the most private, one of the most intimate weddings to have, like in your own backyard, or your father, your mother, your grandmother, or your great aunt, or your uncle's backyard, where you're at home, and it's just beautiful. So this one is like very beautiful for that kind of venue, in my opinion. All right, the other one that kind of falls in the same category for me is this one, and this is the Pure Honey by Kim Kardashian. And this one also falls into like the backyard private venue picnic Celtic wedding. This one, you guys, I did do a video also on quite other few Kim Kardashians. This is just pure honeycomb, honey, a little bit of honeysuckle, a tiny bit of floral hints, but it's mainly, this one is straight up like honeycomb and honey. This is really beautiful. It works for an outdoor wedding. It works for a small venue. This one is way stronger than this one. So you just want to like make sure that you spray your skin. I wouldn't do your clothes because it is like a dark juice, and usually for weddings, especially like if satin is like a thing, or chiffon, it can stain it. But if you think that, you know, maybe in your like bra, you can spray your bra, your legs and stuff like that, and then just wait like an hour and a half before you go out, because that one is a little strong. Okay, so that one, that's another one that's kind of in the gourmand family, that smells like delicious food. Okay, so for spring, beautiful fragrances. The third one in this category, the last one for this category, the gourmand, this is not a true gourmand. It's the Honey by Marc Jacobs, and this one's more floral. This one's got a little bit more of a white floral, but it's so refreshing and beautiful, again, for an intimate wedding, for something that's going to be in a small venue, possibly outdoors. This one is just absolutely lovely as well. This one is more of a true honeysuckle than these two. This is more vanilla, Dolly Parton vanilla. This one is just straight up honeycomb honey, vanilla, smoky vanilla. And then this one is more floral, fresh citrus with a lot of honey. Honeysuckle is the main shining star in this one. All right, so those are the three in the gourmand for, like I said, for like a backyard, very beautiful, intimate, private Celtic wedding. That's just something that will just be really nice. Now, if you're still kind of in the gourmand, but you want a little bit something less gourmandish, then I have another category for you. I have one fragrance here that is also very springtime. This one is like a fruity, sweet floral, a little bit on the powdery side. In this one also, I have showcased this one on one of my video hauls for I think it was one of the discount stores where I usually get my fragrances from. This one here, this is the Badgley Mishka Audrey. This one here, is apricot and floral. This is a little bit on the sour, so some people might, you know, you've heard of the whole like pickle scent or whatever. Some people pick up a pickle scent. This one is kind of in that family, but to me it just smells so lovely. I don't get any pickle scent or anything. It's just, I just get apricot, and this one can be even be perfect for a summer wedding. Okay, so springtime, absolutely. This one's a little bit more flirty. This one I would recommend wearing like if you're gonna go take a date or you're trying to impress somebody. This is more flirty. It's more youthful. But anybody can wear this fragrance. You know that you can wear any fragrance. It doesn't matter if it's like a Britney Spears fantasy, like if you're 80, you can wear it, you're 10, you can wear it, doesn't matter, right? But that's my take on fragrances. If it smells good on you and you love it, wear it, rock it, girl. Okay, that's you. This one is beautiful. It's more of a apricot floral. It smells a lot like blossoms as well. And I just say in the same family as the Audrey, the Badgley Mishka, we have 2 more fragrances in that category, but these are more not so fruity. Okay, these are more fresh floral and with a little bit of a powdery dry down, and these are elegant fragrances in my opinion. So I'm sorry. So yeah, so this one, the Badgley Mishka, I would recommend this one for like a barn western theme venue. Also in this category, in the fresh florals, this one is more for like a traditional church wedding. This is the Love Anne by Anne Klien. And this one here, yeah, so this one, it also has, that tiara flower. I'm gonna put the notes so you can see, but this one is very elegant. It's very tender. So this for me would be more for like a traditional church wedding. This is romantic and lacy, and it's beautiful. It's got florals. It's got a little bit of like apple pear scent to it, a little bit of freshness. So this one I do like, okay, a lot for that. The other thing I wanted to mention is this is not only for like bridesmaids or guests. This can also be your fragrance as a bride. Okay, I know these are on the lower end, more budget friendly fragrances, but you as the bride, you can wear whatever you want. Okay, whatever you want to wear. This is your special day. You know, if you want to wear something that is more provocative, you know, yeah, like do it. Like this is your day. This is your time to shine. You've prepared for this. So with that being said, these fragrances you can recommend for your guests. You can, you as a guest yourself, you can feel safe to wear some of these fragrances as well. But again, check in with your bride. Okay, the second one, that's the powdery fresh floral, for like another traditional church wedding, is the Paris Hilton Rose Rush. This one here is a little different than the rest that I've shown. This one has a little bit of more of a pink florals, like rose. This one smells clean. It's very fresh. It's still very elegant and feminine. All these fragrances that I'm showcasing are very feminine fragrances, except for like a handful of them. But other than that, like they're all like pretty girly. So this is a very fresh fragrance that I recommend as well for if you like the clean, fresh, floral, powdery category fragrances. Okay, all right, so we're gonna go ahead and move on to our other category. So moving on, guys, now we have the fresh, clean, more elegant, sophisticated fragrances. And this next category I recommend for like a vineyard venue, something that is partially outdoors and then you're coming into the indoors for your reception. And again, this is a fresh, clean, some of these are florals, some of them are citrusy. So this one, we're going to start off with the Nude from Rihanna. This one here, yeah, this one's a very nice fragrance. Now this goes a little bit more sensual. This is a little bit more, it's still very clean and fresh and elegant, but it's got a little bit of hint of sensuality also. It smells very lovely. This one I do recommend instead of the badass big sister Reb'l Fleur. This one is more appropriate for a wedding. If you don't like too much floral, if you don't like too much citrus, this is the perfect option that you can try. All right, so second in the same category, fresh, clean, elegant, sophisticated, is this Fancy Girl by Jessica Simpson. This one here, has got a little bit more of a citrus hints to it. All right, and this one is one of the even though one of the less feminine fragrances, even though it's the name girl is on the bottle, Fancy Girl, to me this is a little bit more unisex, more leaning way more into the feminine, of course. But out of like the ones that I'm showing you, this is one that is the least floral, the least feminine, not feminine, sorry, the least yeah, the least girly one. Okay, this is very like an elegant woman. I like that one. It's very fresh and clean. Okay, now we have the third one in this category. Again, like I said, this could be perfect for like a vineyard, something that's, you know, like a Napa wedding, or you know, something that's, you know, like something that's a little bit more upscale, but it's still outdoorsy. And this is Lost in Paradise by Sofia Vergara. This one's also again in the kind of sexier fragrance. It's got an alluring scent. Again, if you're gonna take a date, this one, I recommend these two, because they have more like, this one's got like more like a patchouli amber kind of warmth, sexiness, but it's still very sophisticated and neutral, and that's why I'm picking it for the wedding venue. Fresh, sophisticated, clean, and alluring fragrances. Okay, now the last two in this category, they are similar to Lost in Paradise by Sofia Vergara, but the last two are more similar to each other. Okay, and the one that I'm recommending is Chance Chanel. This one here, you guys, obviously is very safe. This one, it's, you know, it's got a little bit more depth to it. This one's got a little bit more going on for it, but it's very elegant. It's very fresh. You got citrus and spicy in this one here. And also, not only the the Chance Chanel, but the Chanel Tundra also is also another good choice for a wedding fragrance. Okay, another one that surprisingly is very similar to this Chanel Chance is and also to the Dolce & Gabbana light blue is this one right here, which it's a Sarah Jessica Parker fragrance. It's by her collection Stash Prive. Okay, so this one, look at this little bottle. Doesn't this remind you of like one of the Tiffany's fragrances? Anyways, this one here, is like a mixture between Chanel Chance and Dolce & Gabbana light blue. This one has really good longevity, and it smells so nice. It smells like citrusy, but it also smells musky, and it smells not like an overpowering. All these scents are subtle. It also smells fresh, and you got hints of floral in this one. So this is really pretty. This is a really pretty fresh, and anybody can wear this fragrance. Like, I don't care if you're 10 or if you're 95, this fragrance will work. So yeah, this one for, again, like a more elegant vineyard venue styled wedding. That's your fresh, clean, elegant, a little bit more sophisticated, and a little bit of sexiness to them. Also, we're gonna be moving on to our next category now. Moving on to our florals. Yes, are you a floral girl? You're gonna like these then. All right, so I have two that are, in my opinion, like the Rose Garden wedding, the historical venue wedding, okay? So, and why am I picking these two? And why do I say it's a Rose Garden wedding, historical wedding? Because it's none other than the classic floral rose, fresh, clean scent. Yeah, the rose. And I only have two in my collection that I am recommending because I only have two rose scent fragrances. I'm not the biggest rose fan, but you know, if it's mixed in with other stuff, yes. Let's get to the first one. This one. This is the Fleur Fatale by Kim Kardashian. And this one here is a rose with a little bit of other florals. There's some soapiness, cleansing properties in this one. So you get, when it dries down, it's a very clean, very soft floral rose, and it's like an antique rose, but it dries down very soft. It's not an overpowering rose fragrance at all, and that's why I like this one. This one is very pretty, and it's a romantic rose. So that's one. The other one for your like Rose Garden themed wedding is in this one right here, and this is In Full Bloom by Kate Spade. This one, is very, it's similar to the Fleur Fatale by Kim Kardashian, but this one's got more watery florals. Like, this one feels like it's got a little bit, the dominant note here is the rose. By any means, it's very noticeable, but you also get that, like, that water freshness that's more airy. This one is beautiful. Actually, this one is probably like for like a rose fragrance. I like this one because it's got, you smell the rose, but then you get like a bouquet of like flowers, but not the strong ones. It like complements the rose. It's beautiful. This one I really do like for a wedding. I would recommend this one. I do like that one a lot. I would probably wear that for a wedding, you know, for a rose wedding. So again, yes, so that's the Floral Rose Clean Fresh Scents. And we're gonna move on to our next category. Okay, so coming up next, we have the white floral, like the Gardenia Tuberose floral scent. Okay, this one here, I recommend these kind of fragrances for a white floral decor wedding, like a country chic, or just simply like white flower, like a white flower themed wedding. And this one, or green, if they would use a lot of green and white, this is beautiful. These are really nice fragrances to, they're a little bit on the, this is like probably the strongest fragrance that I have. And this is the Kim Kardashian by Kim Kardashian. This one is a stronger tuberose gardenia scent. And this one is nice. So this has got a little bit of spiciness. So that's why I'm saying like country chic would be perfect for this, because usually, you know, country chic, you could either be in a barn themed setting, or it can be just outdoors, you know, simply like outdoors. And country chic always has like flower arrangements that are usually pink or like kind of like whites and pastels. This fragrance is nice. So if you like this one, another one you can wear is the Michael Kors, the Michael by Michael Kors, and it's basically, this is like a dupe for that one, in my opinion, at least. Now, if you like the Kim Kardashian but you think it's a little too much, too strong, then you can try the Glam by Kim Kardashian. And this one's a little softer, much softer, and it's got a little bit of sweetness. This one's got more more of the white blossom, but you still have that gardenia and that tuberose in here. So this one is good if you think the Kim Kardashian original is just a little too strong, but you like that scent. You can take this to a, you know, country chic white floral wedding. We're still gonna be doing white florals, fresh, outdoor garden. This lineup here, I have 3, and this is for like your boho wedding, fantasy, fairy tale themed wedding. This is more like more of the casual wedding where you don't wear like a full-on traditional gown, but you're more like a boho chic outdoor wedding. Now, if that's the wedding that you will be participating in, we're gonna start off with this one here. This is the Extraordinary Petale by Oscar de la Renta. And this one here smells really good. Obviously, it's flowers. It's got a lot of floral notes, as you can see right here. It's dominating with the white floral. It's a true white floral. It smells crispy, like a little, it's got a little kick. It's got a little kick, almost like a little citrusy kick, almost like a grapefruit kick, which I like. It's refreshing. And this is also another beautiful fragrance for bridesmaids, or, you know, just for guests, or for a bride, you know. I really like that one. All right, so moving on to the next one, which is similar, very similar. These three are very similar to each other. we have this one right here. And do you guys know what this is? Yeah, we're going to be pulling out the Juicy Couture, baby. So Peace, Love, and Juicy Couture. This is what I have here for you guys. Yeah. This one is definitely boho. This is refreshing. It smells very fresh and clean. It's got that beautiful spring in the air. It's got like blossoms, like that scent of fresh blooming flowers. This one is really nice. It's obviously, again, another white floral dominated scent. It's similar to the Extraordinary Petale, but this one here has more floral, more sweetness. It's a little bit sweeter. It's got a little bit of earthiness as well. Now moving on to our third and last one for this category, the Outdoor Garden Boho Outdoor Fantasy Themed Wedding. And we have none other than the original Juicy Couture by Juicy Couture. This one you might own. This one is more of the, it's got a little bit more warmer. It's a little bit warmer, but this one is got more of that white floral. Like out of the three that I showed you right here, this one's got a little bit more, it's got a little bit more sophisticated, a little bit more of a sensual note than these other two. But it's, you know, it is a little warmer. It's a little sweeter by just a tiny bit. And I want to say that it's a little bit more, it's a little bit more elegant than the other two, but it's still in the same family. Like those are similar to each other, very similar. They just have hints of differences. All right, so I'm so excited. We're gonna be moving on to the very last, and these to me are the epitome of a bride of a spring wedding. So let's get to it. Finishing off with our scents for a spring wedding, we have the romantic florals. We have the pink and white floral, soft, classy scents, and this is for the princess, for the cathedral wedding. This is for the big wedding, okay? Now, I only have 3 fragrances in this category, but I think they are very, very, very well worthy of being in this video, in this category. So starting off with the Ciao by Vince Camuto. So this one, is the sweetest out of all the ones that I have shown. So this one is, it's got a hint of candy, or it's got a hint of fruit. It's got a hint of sugary sweetness. It's really nice. So this one is lovely for springtime, and you could even do this in the summertime. But this one, as a bride, as a guest, as a bridesmaid, this one is got an alluring playfulness to it. It's very feminine, but it's got a hint of here and there, little bit of youthful, a little bit of sophisticated, a little bit of naughty because of the sugar candy floral mixture. It's lovely. I like this one. So this is the Ciao by Vince Camuto. All right, going in for the second one, okay, second to last. And this one here is something that I just found, that I just got recently. And also, again, pink florals, white florals, soft, classy, very romantic. The Bella Rose by Oscar de la Renta. And this one has a mixture of like flowers, roses, and a little bit of that citrus. Like it's got a hint of like those white, the light blue Dolce Gabbana a little bit. It's got more florals. It's got a little bit more rose than the rose and the florals are dominating more here, but you got that freshness, you got that crispy, you got that refreshing, almost citrusy like scent to it. This one is absolutely lovely, beautiful, beautiful. I like it for a wedding. I love it. This one is nice. And the last one, the very, very last one, I couldn't end the video without showing something that is just classic princess cathedral, classy, elegant, soft. Yes, none other than the Vera Wang Princess, right? I mean, look, it's got a little crown. This one here. This one's so soft. This one is, this one has powdery notes. This one has floral notes. This one has refreshing notes. This one has earthy tones. Like, it's got a little bit, the way that they made this fragrance, it's got sweet, kind of sweet fruity candy scent, like everything's so mild. You get like a little bit of everything in this fragrance, and like you can't go wrong, right, with this one. And it's soft, it's not overpowering, it's really, this one, unless you drench yourself in it, it's very soft. So only people that like are close to you, that are going to come in to, you know, to hug you, are going to be able to smell it, unless you like drench yourself in this one. But this is a very lovely, very ideal, appropriate for a princess themed cathedral wedding. It's not like, it's not, no note is extremely dominating in this one. So there's no floral notes that are dominating. There's no specific citrus. There's no specific earthiness. There's no specific anything powdery or musky that dominates in this fragrance. And that's what I like about this one a lot. So that was the last one that I had for you guys. I hope that you guys found this helpful, that you guys found this interesting. Please, guys, give me a thumbs up, give me a like, and hit that subscribe button for me if you do like this content and you want to you know, support my channel. You can do so by just hitting that like button, sharing, commenting. Let me know if you have any of these fragrances. Let us know in the comments, and just kind of interact with all the other comments and all, you know, the community. Let us know which one you would pick, or if you got married, did you pick one of these? Like, have you experienced any of these fragrances? Look at all the boxes over here, you guys. They're just I keep my fragrances in the boxes. I only keep like the fragrances that I'm going to be wearing out. Even like the ones I wear, I put them inside a cabinet so they don't get sunlight. But I do like to preserve my fragrances a lot. So you guys, if you guys, one more thing, very important. If you guys are interested in any of these fragrances that I just showed you, if you want to sample them before you commit to a full bottle, I'm going to put a link below. I do share, I do sell spray vials of 2 mLs for each, you know, for like whatever fragrance you want to test out. Okay, and yeah, and 2 mLs is any of the fragrances that that I showed on here. Like, I have them for available on the 2 ml. Again, those 2 mLs are available. If you click on the link below, you're gonna find that there. It's on a Poshmark closet, and they are, I think in the 2 ml, if I'm not mistaken, you get between 30 and 40 pumps. Okay, in the tiny little little tubes. But yeah, guys, if you want to sample any of these, just hit me up. Click on that link below so you can buy. You can buy, like, the more you buy, the better discount you get. So, because the shipping and everything, you save on that as well. So if you buy 4 or more, you get like a great deal, and you get to sample like 4 fragrances that you're curious. So yeah, you guys, so thank you so very much again. Please like, subscribe, hit that hit those comments, type them up, share them with everybody, and thank you very much for being here. I hope you really enjoyed this video as much as I did. So thanks again. Till next time.